Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for the Dodgers.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he popped him up. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In now, Tyler O'Neill. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a rolling, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Carpenter.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
So striding forward now, number 19. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pollock back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting it.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And it's fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down. Digging in now, number 9. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The second baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting up.
Now at the plate, Walker Buehler.
Walker Buehler.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1. Skied down the left field line. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11.
First offering on its way.
Call it.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Matt Wieters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
The Cardinals. Now catching. Number 32, Matt Wieters.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it. 2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeJong. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Back to first, and that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The shortstop.
In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. DeJong fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around. He's trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Tyler O'Neill.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Popped him up. Number 9 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this looked like a routine runner that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Walker Buehler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
so the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way.
Paul DeYoung.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Julio Urias takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly. Just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, number 16.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Heart of the order.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
To short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Stepping in, number 19. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The
first pitch of the at-bat.
Number 19.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone as they add still another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jack Flaherty. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's short, hit hard. And a close play at first, but he's called out of his. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more. Number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Peterson has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Number 45 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollard takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Runners on first with 1 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Carlos Martinez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should.